Can you do reminders?
I can't set reminders directly, but I can help you with ideas for reminders or help you set them up on your device. What do you need a reminder for?
Why can't you set reminders?
I don't have the ability to interact with your device's reminder system directly. However, I can guide you on how to set them up using your phone or computer. Would you like some help with that?
No, thank you.
All right.
But I have to believe that that's the deal they're going to make. As I use it, Apple and OpenAI, if they may come to a deal or whatever they're working on, it's just rumors. Is just that more control of the OS. Right? That's probably it. You know, with ChatGPT, give it more control of the overall operating system, iOS, iPad OS. Imagine it. I mean, it replaces if then that. Right? I mean, I know if you've ever heard of if then that, it's this app that lets you create different like macros for your apps, I guess. Different like automations and scripts and tasks and things you can kind of piece together. And that does integrate decently with Siri. But I mean, we know Siri is not conversational. But with like ChatGPT being the assistant, the digital assistant on the phone, my phone just became a lot more useful, I think. Because then we're talking through things. You know, me and ChatGPT, we're going to talk through some things. Like, okay, all right, that makes sense. Open up email, right? Open up that email, open up Outlook, and let's draft an email to such and such. And I want that email to be based on what we just talked about. And then it removed the friction of like me doing all that, right? Because then the computer is doing all that. And then it's adding the text. And I read the text. Can you read that out loud to me? And I'm thinking about what it's saying. And I'm like, okay, let's tweak the wording on that. And let's say this. And it's really a digital assistant to me, right? Send that off and please create and add a calendar invite to that, right? So that they know that we're going to talk about this in a meeting or, you know, that would be crazy. Can you imagine? I mean, even just like assignments, right? Like if I'm thinking about when I go in and I create assignments in Moodle, like as an instructor, I could tell it like, okay, can you log into Moodle and go to this Sec 110, like Security 110, and create a new section of the course, call it this, whatever we're talking about that week. It's network segmentation in parentheses, put Monday through Monday in the dates, just so students can see the date range that we're going to talk about network segmentation. Go into that section, and I want you to create an assignment for this week, this lab, and then I give a lab description. It's that could be cool right there. That could be really cool. Because I don't know, will it have that? I mean, it has to have. If it has access to the OS and it understands, like, and it's like a user agent, computer using agent. Yeah, I think we have to, I don't know. I think they have to make some breakthroughs in its ability to operate, move around within the OS. Because it would have to be doing a live stream capture where the language model's actively processing what's on the screen. And I can't imagine how they're gonna handle that at scale. right? Like how is that going to be for millions of people, tens or hundreds of millions of people who are using that? Will it be, are there systems capable of processing that? How many people are on Twitch right now? That's not even near the amount of people that are on ChatGPT. So like, you'd basically be live streaming to ChatGPT, the service. Yeah, like that's going to be wild. Unless it's local, right? Can you put it on a system locally? I know they have, what is it called? Olama. Lets you run local LLMs and different models. Like if it's open source, you can use Olama to interact with your open source large language models, chatbots, stable diffusion, art generators. I have to set this up on a stream. I did see Network Chuck. He did a really cool video. I think he used Olama.